I see you've come back for your daily dose of dingo. Well, you can find this and more alliteration over at my Twitch. Right there. Enjoy the video.
I'll keep this in. I'm not a fan of this one, I have to say. This one's like kind of cool, but it's too abstract. Also, these are the thickest thighs of all time. If only there was a way to counter your inevitable whining. Just start saying that to DT. Alright. Enough dunking on demonic tutors. Needs thicker thighs. What's up, Jake? Oh, Murktide mirror. Starting off strong, are we? I mean, that counterspell did not miss leg day. I wonder what kind of inevitability Terminate's gonna give us in the mirror match. Oh my god, it's Grixis Shadow? I really should check for companions more often. That's something I don't do enough at the start of these games when making mulligan decisions. I think I fetch for tapped Watery Grave. Groxa. That's not good for me. That's not good for me at all. Guess I'm bidding Lightning Bolt. Gonna fetch up. Just another Steam Vents here. I want to play this Murktide as at least a 7/7 in this matchup because they have Unholy Heat. I'm just gonna pass again. It's gonna be a whole lot of draw go, but this card's like the best card in the matchup against you. I think this is gonna eat my counterspell. I don't want them to get a 4th land. They have the 4th land. I'm in shambles. Hopefully this isn't a Ledger Shredder. Hope it's a 2/2 Shadow. It's a Ledger Shredder. Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna fetch for the Blood Crypt now. What a beautiful card. Blue, red, expressive iteration. Another Murktide, huh? I'm gonna take the Murktide and the Ledger Shredder. They're gonna get to Connive, which is also unfortunate because that means they can unearth Kroxa. If they unearth Kroxa, what am I gonna discard here? I want to keep the island. I just discarded like Unholy Heat. Is that unreasonable? Bobble turned on Delirium. Maybe I should have taken the Bobble. My whole game plan this game is basically just fly over them with 2 giant dragons. I'll have Delirium on now. And Heat Murktide. Yeah, that's reasonable. I think if I can draw Fetch Land, that'd be probably my best draw. So if I could draw Fetch Land, and go Fetch Land, Heat your Ledger Shredder, and then double Murktide, and have them be 8/8s each. Alright, Fetch Land 1 time for the 1 time. Or Consider would be a great draw. Thought Scour, Spell Pierce. This is a tough spot. I'm like 1 card away from greatness here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we reckon, chat? Just pass. I honestly don't hate passing, but I have to play Murktide as a 3/3, right? I'm not sure I really want to expose it to a Lightning Bolt or an Unholy Heat. I think I'm just gonna pass. Play land pass if they unearth Kroxa. Can discard Spell Pierce. I'm holding up Drown right here. Could play it as a 4/4. But again, then I run into Unholy Heat, which is like something I might be able to play around. That's a lot of lands by them. I want to heat this thing now. If they go for Drown in the Lock here on the Heat, could Spell Pierce it, make them pay 2 so they can't play Kroxa. And just let it go. Kroxa. I guess no matter what I'm doing, I'm kind of exposing one Murktide to Heat. No, I want both of them to be 8/8s, right? So if I play one as a 3/3, I can play the other one as an 8/8 and then grow this one to an 8/8 as well. That's why. Mostly just figuring out how to optimize both of them being an 8/8 without exposing one of them to like Lightning Bolt or Unholy Heat, but I think one of them's going to get exposed to Unholy Heat regardless. Like, they're very carefully leaving up Drown the Lock here, or Terminate. Terminate would be really bad for me as well. I could try to stick just one. I think I'm getting rid of the Spell Pierce here. Because they can't drown a Murktide anyways. Make one of them a 4/4, make the other one an 8/8. Oh, they're playing a Shadow. That ain't no thing. Alright. Murktide, number 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to make this one a 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, go ahead. 2 lethal threats. Now I'm Drown the Lock proof. I'm Unholy Heat proof. I'm a lot of things proof. Do nothing all game, then do this. Yeah, basically. This is like legit bedtime music. That's a little bit better. Am I proof-proofed? Not proof-proofed. I think I'd take a hit from the Shadow. I could just take a hit from the Croxa. Fuck this here. That seems stupid. I'm just gonna take a hit from the Shadow. Take up to 9, and I'm dead to Bolt though. This is interesting. So if I block Shadow, they can crack the fetch, right? Like if I block like this, then they can crack the fetch, trade here, and I can take 6. But if they have a Terminate, they can kill this, and then they don't die. If I block like this, they could crack the fetch, get this up to a 9/9, and then bolt me and kill me. Then I don't lose them to Terminate this way, but I do lose the Lightning Bolt. What would you do, chat? What would you do? Get blown out by Bolt? So block like this is get blown out by Bolt? Yeah, I think I'll die to Bolt. Because if they have like a Ledger Shredder... The other thing is, I just realized something. If they have a Ledger Shredder, and I block here, then they could kill me by just blocking with Ledger Shredder, then attacking me back with Croxa. So I think I'm going to die to Lightning Bolt. I don't believe these lists are running too many Lightning Bolts. Maybe 1 or 2. So I'm going to block like this. That's my reasoning. Lock it in. And they conceded. That was a tough call. Either way. Let's bring in the hearses for Croxa. I don't like Thoughtseize against them. Let's cut the Thoughtseizes. Jace is good, I think. At least I don't hate Jace. I do like the engineered explosives against them as well. I think DRC is really bad against Ledger Shredder, so I'm going to cut the DRCs. Ragavon's not bad. I don't think I want Drown the Lock either. If I'm bringing in 2 Terminates, I don't think I need Drown the Lock. And I'll trim on a Murktide as well. Sand seems pretty reactive and pretty good. DRC, huh? I'm gonna cast an EE on one. This will dissuade them from committing too many more 1-drops to the board. And if it dissuades them, then that's also pretty good for me. So I don't have to pop it, I can just jam like Unlicensed Hearse here. This is playing around Drown the Lock and everything. Now their DRC will never grow. You'll never grow up to be a big Dragon's Rage channeler. You will forever be a small one. Bobble, huh? I'm gonna eat both your EIs. I guess I should have let this resolve first. I don't think it's gonna matter. I doubt they can hit Delirium. Unless they have like Consider in their hand. They're probably just gonna try to construct an army of Ledger Shredder. I drew another hearse. Guess I'll commit the second hearse out. Seems like relatively low commitment just to throw it out there. Especially if they have K Command as something that they topped. That could be problematic. I think being able to pilot around K command seems decent. I have a hearse of their own. I'll let this resolve. And I'm probably just gonna eat Bauble land. This makes my consider significantly worse. The card I forgot to put in the sideboard of this deck was a Braid. I think I'll bin the Spire Bluff. Counterspell isn't bad. I'm gonna try to hit land. I did hit a land. Alright, cool. Terminate to my hand, bottom the Bauble, exile this. I'm gonna shock it in, jam the Bauble. Not sure Bauble's getting any better. Trying at Thoughtseize. Might counterspell this Thoughtseize. Let their Surveil happen. I'm more than likely gonna counterspell this Thoughtseize. I want to save my EI. I have another Thoughtseize. Alright. Bye, EI. I'll remember you. Buys Gigantha. Power play. Cardboard Live looks like a legacy. Hold on, let me fix it. Why is it 120 cards? Oh, good job, Cardboard Live. I'm so proud of you that you jammed together the previous deck and the deck I uploaded. Good. No, that's fantastic. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Cardboard Live, why'd you do this? Alright, I deleted it. Let me re-upload it. I don't know why I did that. Import Grixis Murktide. Alright, that looks much better. Alright, on their end step, I'm gonna eat Bauble, Thoughtseize land. They're probably gonna counter hearse some of their cards, which is fine. They didn't counter hearse anything. Well, if I draw a threat, they're dead. One Ragavan, they die. Not hit the threat. Oh, it's not even coming up. There. Try now. See if that's better. Take another one from this. I don't really have to do much here. They're killing me in the slowest way possible. I will terminate that Gigantha though. Ooh, EI. One threat, please. Oh, Ragavan. Spell Pierce to my hand, bottom, exile. They have deceased. Alright. Ragavan has murdered them. Super prediction, chat. This hand looks really good. See, this is just you. This is you playing all the fairies right here. You're like, yep, blue, black, flash. That's me. That's me. Oh, back just popped so hard. Trying to play him. Oof, that felt really good. Breeding pool. I guess it's living in on a major loss streak. If I were you, I would just like, I don't know. If I'm ever in a funk, I usually just like pick a really good deck and I just take my time. Good ones, first mistake. I mean, it depends on what your goal is also. I think I get basic island. Is that wrong? Maybe I should just get water grave. Yeah, let's get water grave. My life total is not going to matter. I simply decide to stop losing. You just play a top tier. Jam some Murktide, jam some 4-color, you know? Reefing me. Counterspell is really good. I think I'm just holding up Counterspell so I can develop my mana more. They're probably going to walk right into this Counterspell because they just saw my hand. Oh, they're gonna let me connive. That's so thoughtful of them. I'm gonna let me connive too. That's so thoughtful of me. I'm bidding this Ragavan. Oh my god. Okay. I guess I die now. Hmm. What can I draw? That would be good here. Thinking about iterating now. I have to block. Let me iterate now. I'm gonna lose value on it, but that's okay. I think I just need to be super efficient next turn. Oh, none of these cards exactly speak efficiency to me. I already played a land, so I have to block everything. Block here, take 11. That's not good for me. Street rate, sure. You got it. They're probably gonna get this one. Drown, drown. How useless. Man, Violent Outburst is so fucked. Such a fucked magic card. Force Negation, Mystical Dispute, Flusterstorm. I guess I could bring in Subtlety too. Subtlety's like not amazing, but it's better than Lightning Bolt, Fatal Push. Terminate. Not trying to interact with them. Trim Murktide as well. Is Fury better than something? Not sure. I don't know how often I'm gonna be like evoking it just to bin it, you know? And it's like not even that great if I can evoke it and bin it most of the time. Their board's usually still gonna be better than mine. I already went to 3 Murktides, I'm not sure. His hand looks good though. Not sure. Let me thought seize you. Force negation, Waker, Waker, Street Wraith, Street Wraith. Wow, their hand's very good. I'll take the force negation. That is quite the hand from them. Now I'll play my shitty 1-3. Let's listen to some other music. The clock's been established. Maybe if I could stop drawing lands, then... Ah, double clock has been established. So now here's the question. Hi, Dino. Here's the question. Do I want to play a second Ledger Shredder this turn? I know their hand is Waker, Waker, and they can cycle Waker, they can cycle Street Wraith. So it seems very risky to go for the second Ledger Shredder. So I think I just play this and pass. No attack and pass. Next turn I will play second Ledger Shredder. Yeah, they have way too much card selection in their hand. Casual 7 cards in hand. Well, it's the eternal question. You have Violent Outburst plus Force Negation. I think it's hard to learn to play MTGO. It's tricky to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Just like learning anything else. After like, you know, maybe a month or so, it'll become like second nature. But you will like mess up a lot at the beginning just because you're unfamiliar with it. Yeah, and if you learn MTGO, you will become a mechanically better Magic the Gathering player than like 90% of other people that you're going to play against in paper. So MTGO has its advantages, even though, you know, it looks like a program from 1990 that lags and crashes every few seconds. Well, it's time to double connive, I suppose. Living End was the last card. Mystical Dispute. Okay. Love me some Living End. I'll keep a 1-lander. 19 lands, don't fail me now. 19 lands, don't fail me now. DRC, Surveil, Heart of the Cards. Alright, top it. What are you playing? Ah, Murktide. No companion, so actually Murktide this time. Yeah, this card lets you play 18 lands and get away with it. Like getting away with murder. Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder, no bauble. Lord of Waffles, thank you for the follow. I'm just casting EI this turn. I wonder if I'm supposed to do this. I wonder if I'm supposed to put the island in my hand, bottom the Spire Bluff, exile the Ragavan, play the Spire Bluff. Yeah, that's just way better. So that way I have an untapped land next turn. I was probably going to cast Ragavan this turn anyways. That's not that big of a deal. Another Shredder. And a Ragavan. Well, I suppose I will push your Ledger Shredder. Heat your Ragavan. Attack you. It's got a Misty. Alright. Pass the turn. Yeah, it's my favorite card in Modern right now. Another Ledger Shredder. So many Ledger Shredders. I have removal for all of them. And a Murktide. Gasoline. One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the club, come on, let's tide to the 8-8. That's a flyer. Ulamog's Nullifier, 2 Rhinos suspended, countering the third one. Just really can't keep getting away with it. Ooh, counterspell. That's at least a 10-1. Serum Visions, we have a Nassif Disciple. I've spotted the Yellow Hat Lover. Sure. DRC. Play my DRC. Play Island so I don't get spell pierced. I get to jump here, which is okay. I will let you surveil. I will not let you, puts 1 card on top. I will not let you take my thing though. That is my thing, not your thing, my thing. I wonder what they topped. EI makes sense. They're looking for their own Murktide. I'm looking for a Terminate. And he terminates? Oh, I want to draw another Murktide. Also pretty convenient. Okay, 2 Hearses, 2 Terminates. Force is very good. Mystical Dispute can come in, Jace can come in. And I kind of like Spell Pierce against them, so I'm going to leave the Spell Pierce in. I am going to take out the Thought Seizes, because the game's going to go long. What is this? What is this, shenanigans? Ulamog's Nullifier. Hitting 2 Crashing Footfalls that are about to come down to counter the third. Rhino boys. Shaking my head. Drown Locks can come out as well. Drowns don't seem very good at all. I gotta make a couple more cuts. I think it's probably the 2 DRCs. DRC seems lackluster. I think I mull this. That looks at 0 land hand. I think I mull this. I'm not sure though. I might not want to mull it. DRC seems lackluster. He's doing his best. Certainly attempting to do his best. What's up, Bones? I can put back a land. See, I used to say, make like Johnny Bravo and mullet, but then people yelled at me and told me that Johnny Bravo doesn't have a mullet, and that he actually has some other random hairstyle. Ordered more fancy cardboard today? Hell yeah. It's a pomp. Technicalities. A quiff. Again, technicalities. I think I get rid of the thought scour. Make like Joe Dirt and mullet. Alright, that's my new catchphrase. New catchphrase acquired. Double Masters verdicts. I didn't like them just because they had rhinos on them. It made me angry. Guess my opponent kept a one-lander, bricked off, and died. Them, Hello Rhino. Hello Rhino. Reminds me of that Hello Governor episode of Regular Show. For anybody that's a fan of Regular Show. I kept this shitty hand, by the way. AMA. I should have done that myself because I got thought scoured. Are we playing against Murktide again? Can't be counted. Can't count all these supreme verdicts. I think I'm supposed to Thoughtseize them. Spread them. Let me take your Murktide, or your EI, or your Hearse. Counterspell, Lightning Bolt, consider Archmage's Charm. And take your Hearse. Hearse is a problem. Elefino. Elefino, bro. That's pretty funny. That's actually really funny. I gotta give it to you. Elefino. Regular Show is fucking fantastic. I love that show so much. You haven't seen that many episodes? I highly recommend watching it if you haven't. I wonder if they can counter my EI. Probably spell pierce them. Oh no. I guess I'll just take another EI. What's up, Sumbo? Ragavan. I don't want to play Ragavan because they have Archmage's Charm. Yeah, Archmage's Charm this. I hope so. Cool. Oh, they're drawing? Alright. Murktide. Bottom Exile. Still know the entire live action music video song they did by heart. Amazing. Kind of surprised to see them draw there. Guess I'm gonna bolt that. He is significantly more valuable, so I'm just gonna bolt this. This is the Grixis versus blue-red difference, though. I'm at 10, they're at 14. Like, I just took 4 damage off my lands, basically. Murktide. How big is it? 7/7. I think mine's gonna be a little bit bigger. We're comparing Murktide sizes. What? Yeah, this is Grixis Murktide. I think I can play Ragavan also. Seems pretty harmless to play Ragavan. I have another Murktide. I'm in grave danger. Jace, Otawara. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Yep, take 7. Go to 2. Terminate? Clutch? Think I let this go. Got him with the terminate. Yeah. I don't want to die to a lightning bolt, so I think that's fine. Do I want to replay Murktide, put down shields on counterspell? No, not really. Alright, go ahead. I kind of hope that they brick. That's not really a brick, but I'm going to let that resolve anyways. Take out the Ledger Shredder, play a small tide. Just a 3/3 tide. Harmless little tide. Hold up counterspell. Sure. Yeah, dude. That fucking blows. Maybe I shouldn't have let them connive. Maybe I should just counter it first. If they connived away that bobble, I would have been so sad. Like, they had the bobble in hand. Damn. Really sucks. Alright, let's do the same sideboard plan that we did before. Terminates in. Versus in. Mystical Dispute. Mystical Dispute. Jace. I don't think I want the subtlety. And then we cut the drowns. Cut a Murktide. Cut Spell Pierce. The mummy? No, this is humankind. Party Tonight music video. Oh. That seems okay. Double Ragavan isn't really bad. I think I was supposed to cut the DRCs also. Probably should have cut the DRCs. Hey, Goblin Lackey, thank you for the follow. Well, get to Fatal Push this thing. Island, alright. Go ahead. The amount of times I've died to Goblin Lackey into Muxus and Legacy is insane to me. I think I take the heat. I mean, it's a good combo, certainly is. Yeah, Goblins isn't a bad deck. Muxus is so powerful against control. Counterspell, Ledger Shredder, Ragavan. Thanks, I hate it. I guess I'll take the counterspell, bottom, exile the Ledger Shredder, play Ledger Shredder, pass. Let them connive for free. Ringleaders, yeah, Ringleader's really bad as well. And they have like Cavernous Souls. Can't even force it. Really hoping to hit a bobble off of that EI. Turn on Delirium, Unholy Heat the Ledger Shredder. Bottom in the Pyroblast. Alright, let's try for this EI again. Left in Spell Pierce. Another EI. I got all these EIs. And none of them are resolving. I just want a bobble. That's all I want to draw. If I could rip a bobble, I could end this game very quickly. I could also, like, kill my own Ragavan by attacking into the Ledger Shredder and then heat it, but that doesn't seem like great value. That's what they call in the biz card disadvantage. Not really where you want to be in the Murktide Mirror. I like having cards in the Murktide Mirror. Lightning Bolt. What are they bolting Ragavan? You activated my trap card, opponent. Unholy Heat. You got kids? Now I'm 23. Not gonna have kids for a long time. Oh no, I just made that title because I thought it was funny. Also, Dingo After Dark abbreviates to dad, right? Acting like there are 23-year-olds with kids? Okay, yeah, but like, I'm not one of them. I do have dad jokes. I have mad dad jokes on deck. Sure. Yeah, my kids are the soap that I make. If I want to terminate this Ragavan, I don't think I care about this Ragavan. I'm gonna let it hit me. Hit me, Ragavan. Hit me! Just gonna hold up double counterspell. I think that's my best avenue for winning the game. Bobble. Okie dokie. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Banger of an 80s song. There's one thing you should know about me, chat. I grew up listening to 80s music. So they're all ingrained deep within my memory. Unholy Heat, sure. Lightning Bolt. No. Archmage's Charm. No. Cool. Such a iconic scene. Do it. Kill me. Do it now. Kill me in the chopper. This is interesting. I have to fatal push this thing, so I have to fetch Blood Crypt so I can cast EI in a couple turns, I suppose. Not being able to hold up counterspell sucks, but I'm probably gonna tap out for like Hearse or something next turn. Ooh, Spire Bluff. Perfect. Kill me in the chopper. Oh, here it shreds. Watch out, boy. He'll shred you up. Watch out, watch out, watch out. That's a ledge shredder. I can take one for a while. Come on, do it now. I'm here. Kill me. Alright, I'll keep I'll keep that in mind. Eat your land. Your land is mine. I feel like this Grixis variant might be favored in the mirror. As surprising as that is. Sure. It's for Terminate, it's for Drown in the Lock, Fatal Push, Thoughtseize. Those are like the most notable. Bin's a Murktide. I went back and watched it one more time. Hi, Ragavan. I need whatever this instrument is. Whatever this instrument is, it is baller, and I want one. What is this? Ledger Shredder resolves. A liar? I need one. I didn't know I needed a liar until now. You calling me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you a truther. So take the expressive iteration, bottom the terminate, exile the DRC. How do I feel about hitting him for 6? Or 7? Perfect 2-turn clock. Lightning bolt, sure. I would like another threat. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, I do your magic. Find me another threat. How about 2? Murktide to my hand, bottom exile. Expressive iteration, counterspell, terminate, fatal push, whatever. 8/8. 8/8, crew the hearse, attack for 7. Make him chump. Alright, you got 1 card in hand. I have an 8/8 Murktide. The most BM thing possible. Dash Ragavan, crew hearse. You thought? We are the same age. Well, there you go. Maybe we're twins. Long lost twins. Hydrate. I'm out of water. Tap into the only source of natural water. The cardboard box. To retrieve more water. It's like the modern way of fetching water from a well. You just milk it from a cardboard box. You call me by my biblical name, Jeff. Biblically accurate electronic Philadelphia. Similar to wine, yeah. It's like box wine, but instead of box wine, it's box water. Well, this Esper Sentinel is going to be the biggest problem of all time. I did not keep a good hand against Hammer. But if they're just attacking me for 1 for the rest of the game and not playing a Stoneforge Mystic on 2, please don't play a Stoneforge Mystic on 2. I can never financially or emotionally recover from it. Oh, please don't do it to me. Just a Sword of Fire? Sword of Fire and Ice in the main deck? Has Sword of Fire and Ice, has Big Spike Energy. Whiskey Dingo, my other half, my other brother from another mother, thank you for the resub. Welcome back for the 2nd month in a row. Appreciate it. Glad you're still enjoying the content after all this time. Alright, Ragavan. Get out of here. Counterspell. Get out of here. Terminate. Get in here. Engineered explosives in. After all these 2 months. It's the thought that counts, right? I want another Thoughtseize. I see some things. Yeah, that's like, I'm going to transition from young Dingo into midlife crisis Dingo, into middle-aged Dingo, into Whiskey Dingo. That's my final form. Dingomon. I'm only level 23 right now. But once I hit level 30, I evolve into midlife crisis Dingo. Profiling purposes. Predator, great quotes and funny lines. So quiet. I don't even know if I could show this on stream. I'm not going to show it on stream. Just for TOS purposes? I don't know. But thank you, Dilly. Thank you for the bits. Pretty sure that movie's copyrighted. Maybe. Not sure. Maybe not that much of it, yeah. Do I want Ledger Shredder in the graveyard? I guess Ledger Shredder is going to be put in the graveyard. I kind of want 3rd land. Just gonna kill it now, kill it with fire, kill it before they have blacksmith skill up, kill it before they have spell pierce. Damn, missed on lands. You hate to see it. It's here, kill it now. Teferi. No. Island. I think I'm just gonna jam Small Tide. 6/6 Tide. Put a clock on them. Make them do something that's not like play a Teferi. Please don't play another Teferi. I don't think I can beat another Teferi. Another Teferi. Another one. Opponent's got the weirdest build of hammer I've ever seen. He's playing Sword of Fire and Ice to Fairy. That's a strange build. Is it possible that they're not hammer? Are they Stoneblade? No, there's no way. Yeah, they're hammer. It's like a really weird build of hammer. I don't really want to commit a 4 or 5/5 Murktide. Maybe I'm supposed to. Just clock them before they can kill me. I have mana leak. This is the type of deck I would expect mana leak out of. I wonder if they're gonna go for the hammer. I wonder if they go for the hammer, if they have skill backup. How skillful are you? Oh, very skillful. No skill. Nope. So I need to go EE on one, pop it. I don't have to. Never mind, I'm playing a Murktide instead. I accidentally hit OK on 0 instead of paying the fucking 1 mana. This is my EE on 0, I guess. Bodo. On the bright side, I'll be really good against an Urza Saga. You put your Ratchet Bomb to 1 instead of sacking it? Oof. Float the mana, play EE on 0. Say go. What if they have Reality Chip? Cauldron? They're just gonna hardcast a Cauldron on me? Insane. Oh, I'm gonna Spell Pierce it. I can't wait to Spell Pierce the Cauldron. Alright, later Sumbo. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a good one. But don't go until I Spell Pierce this Cauldron. This is a historic moment. They didn't even play the Cauldron. They didn't even let me Spell Pierce it. I want Thoughtseize. Might be better than a Murktide, but a Murktide's just so good in this matchup. I also don't think I want it on the play, or on the draw rather. Force Negation might be good. I think this hand's good if I can play the Engineered Explosives on 1 again, or on 1 this time, instead of last time, where I played it on 0. Will I be able to accomplish this simple task? Well, only time will tell. Please no Esper Sentinel. Everybody disliked that. Oh boy. I have Sigardizade, land, hammer. I'm in big trouble. Your Steel. I'm gonna have to let them draw for this Esper Sentinel. Pretty sure I have to counter this. Spell Pierce. Oh no. Alright. Well, I get another draw here, and then I get to EE on 1 and pop it. Let's EE on 1. I just died. Awesome. Perfect. Want to use actual counterspell? I guess I probably should have. That's so sad. I saw Thought Scour. We have 2 Thought Scours just to enable draw and lock. So what did we lose to? Living End and Hammer. Hammer matchup is still like very play draw dependent. If you're on the draw against Esper Sentinel on 1, you're so far behind.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.